Hey everyone, it's Teacher Rebecca here, and today we are talking classroom essentials, the bare essentials, and how you can create your VIPKID classroom for under $20. So let's go ahead and get started. Number one, a whiteboard and Expo markers. I like to have at least 2 whiteboards on hand in every class and at least 2 different colors of markers in the classroom as well. You can get these at the Dollar General for $1 a piece. Amazon sells a variety pack of Expo markers for $4.95. It's a $4 variety pack, but you get multiple colors. So there's essential number 1. Essential number 2, a plush toy or maybe a hand puppet if you prefer. You could maybe take one from your child for free. Or what I did was purchase Miffy here from Amazon for $5, and that way when my 2-year-old daughter Caroline wants to take Miffy from mommy, I can say, no, this is mommy's toy. It doesn't always work. Number 3, essential number 3, a foam die, or maybe just a small die like this. I purchased these. They came in a 2-pack from Amazon for about $10. Then I found these later at the Dollar General for $1. I will tell you why later I consider this to be essential. Well, I'll tell you right now, I use it for my early finishers, and later at the end of the video I'll explain how I use this, but I absolutely consider this to be an essential. Number 4, essential number 4 are magnetic letters, and maybe not these same exact ones, but you can get a set from Target for $2.99. Not too shabby. And finally, a singing prop. This I made for my demo lesson way back when, and I still use it every single day. Maybe not in every single class for my older students, but I use it all the time. So this is something I always like to have up so that they know they're about to sing a song. So there you have it, the essential 5. Now, some of you might be saying, but what about incentives? What am I going to do? Don't worry, that's why you have a whiteboard. I literally used exclusively teeth for the first 2 months I taught, and I promise you, I never had any negative parent feedback regarding the amount of teeth I was giving their children. So just use the whiteboard as your incentive. Be frugal. You do not need to go out and spend money on incentives. Basically, I want all the new teachers out there to know that you do not need to go out and spend money to start up your VIPKID classroom. You don't need those bells and whistles. Yes, the bells and whistles are fun, but you do not need them at first, and I encourage you to not focus on those initially. What is the most important is the content and how you deliver it, so really learning that content and the energy that you bring to the classroom. I will tell you right now that when I first started teaching, I sat on a couch with a bare wall behind me with a whiteboard, a marker, and some magnetic letters. I still was able to get, over time, a full schedule and my own handful of regulars, even before I started focusing on my bells and whistles. And it is fun, but I didn't do that at first, and I encourage you not to, because what's the most important is getting the hang of teaching, really nailing that content and your delivery, just like in a regular classroom. So, a couple of takeaways. Number 1, stop worrying about the fluff. At least for now. Fluff is fun, but don't worry about it for right now. 2, get the content and delivery down. Number 3, use PowerPoint slides. They are your biggest prop, your most valuable prop. Draw on them, mark them up. That's why they're there. Number 4, bring your energy to the classroom. Your energy. Don't try to be somebody else. I know that there are a million YouTube videos out there of VIPKID teachers, and some of them are so goofy and fun, and I honestly at first was thinking, I can't do this job because that's not me. And then it doesn't have to be you, the goofy and funny person. I'm the patient one, the calm one in the classroom. I do bring energy. It's not like my classroom's dead, but it's my energy. I honestly think that is way more important than any prop you can go out and buy. Here is why I consider the foam ball die to be a classroom essential. There are many times when I will finish early with a student, and it's not because we're rushing through. It's basically because they nailed the content. If I don't need to go back and review anything, I don't want to end that class early because they've paid for 25 minutes, and if it's 17 minutes and I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? Well, number 1, you can draw out that goodbye song. I really encourage you to draw that out. Have them sing it a couple of times. Go back and count all of your teeth that you gave them. How many teeth did you get? Yay! But even still, counting your teeth, drawing out the goodbye song, sometimes you still need something extra. So I have my trusty old die with me, and this is what I do. I'll say, do you want to play a game? Okay, and then I will write their name. I will say, hold on, John, Rebecca, are you ready? Yes. Okay, and then I will throw the ball up into the air and catch it and say, John, what do you see? 5, yes. And then I will hold up. 5 for John or 5 for Rebecca? And probably John will say 5 for John, and I'll give him 5. Now, if they don't know, and sometimes they might not, that's okay. Just give them, if it's a high number, maybe give it to them. Then you do it again, and you'll say, what about Rebecca? Throw the ball up into the air, the die, and I try and get a lower number, and I'll say, what do you see? 4. 4 for Rebecca. 5 for John. Yes, good job, John. High five. So it's funny, you can pretend cry when you get the lower number, but make sure that they know that they did a good job by getting a higher number than you. I might play this about 3 times, and then each time we'll tally up their total and my total, and they think it's hilarious when they beat you. The younger ones, especially when you cry, when you lose, it's so fun. Sometimes they'll want you to win, and that's sweet. But when you can see that that's the pattern, you can rig it so that they win. Anyway, this is why I consider this die to be a classroom essential. All right, that's it. I hope that you found this video helpful, and if you did, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be bringing you more videos in the days to come. For those of you who are not yet VIPKID teachers and are wanting to take that plunge, I would encourage you to sign up with my referral link. I would love to be your coach, your mentor, and walk you through the interview process, help you along the way in any way that I can. I hope that everyone has a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.